Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Tuesday night, and we are live working through some comments here on the channel for the past couple of days videos here. And we're having a little bit of fun here while we do this. It is enjoyable indeed. Let me get to where I can see if anybody is in here. And I'm feeling we do have some people in here. We got Jamie Fox is first. He's been on the ball as of late. And in a close second, we've got Donald in New Mexico. Gaz Grill is here. And Blue is here. Let's get through a couple of these comments. Appreciate you guys. We're a little bit behind on some of these comments, and we're going to grab a couple of these relatively quickly. Shuffle away through them here. But hope everybody is doing well. Carlos Danger is here. Meteor Man is here. Salty Sardine is here as well. Good to see Salty. And a lot of good folks. Appreciate you guys showing up here. All right, very good. So let's get into the thick of this stuff here. I skipped through a couple of these comments earlier, so I'm going to go back and backtrack just slightly from this video from this morning. Yes, indeed. All right, and let's see here. All right, where are we at? Let's get down to the bottom. We're very close. Okay, the Guam Stacker says, thanks, Sal, really informative. People need to wake up. That's right, exactly. It's interesting times in the world of precious metals, indeed, for sure. Always good to be well informed. Ryan Fowler says about the U.S. madness to resume of the update in the V75 sales. I got a Mayflower 400th coin and metal set like a week and a half after the release date. I signed up for the in-stock alert after it was sold out. I don't know if that made a difference or not. Well, hey, I think it did. If you signed up for the alert and got one, you got it at a good price. Very good. Hello, VT Rider. Good to see you. VT Rider, welcome, my friend. All right. And Mark B is here. Good to see Mark B. As always, he's my fellow bass man. Indeed. I forgot to check out that video you sent me, but I'll check it out. I know it's really good stuff. Chuck and Plata, I have a huge urge to slurp along with Sal. Let's get the slurp going on right now. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, thank you, Chuck and Plata. All right. No way, Terry, you're awesome. We're glad you're here, Terry. And we have got Silver Honda. Not first, but I saved my spot for Silver Surfer. All right, there you go. Very kind of you indeed. All right. You see a lot of that. We'll see another one saving first for Silver Honda here later on. Good evening, Eastern Zone. Coin Talk. Welcome. Good to see you. Canuck in the house from Canada. Nice. All right. And, oh no, Sal, I just bought some gold. I just got some platinum. I just got some copper. All right. Hey, there we go. All right. Nice. Good job. Very good, because it's time to be buying Bitcoin, says Joey. Well, I tell you what, Bitcoin is up and away. $48,000 per Bitcoin. It's crazy. Crazy indeed. All right, Silver Honda says, forgot to mention, how about those Buccaneers? Congratulations to you, Silver Honda. They did good. Tom Brady ruled that game. I didn't see it, not a single second of it, but I'm happy for him. I think he'll go down in history as the best quarterback in American history. Snoop Baron Zizzle, good to see you. New here, looking for silver linings. Well, thank you. Always good to see new folks pop in. I appreciate that. Welcome. Glad you're here. Rick Blick says silver to the moon. We shall see. You never know. It could go up. I think it will. I'm bullish on silver for this year, actually, but I don't bet on it going to the moon, but I think it's going to go up by the end of the year. Highlander Stackin is here. Welcome. Savoy Truffle is here. Good to see you. Over here is here. James W. says, guess I'll use my precious metal budget to buy guns and ammo. But wait, they price gouge too. That's right. There's gouging going on everywhere. Whenever there's a big run on something, the premiums tend to increase, which is, well, yes, I did see the fake Sal account. They always post a bunch of stuff. I've already blocked it. But yeah, Terry, I have blocked one yesterday too. I caught that one before it got too crazy. But I wish YouTube would do something about that. Honestly, what YouTube should do is you should only have one name. There should only be, if you pick a name, that's your name. Nobody else can use that name. I hate that they do that. Or a profile picture. Meteor Man, I've not heard that yet. I did see it a little bit, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. I don't know if I'll buy everything he says, by the way. But anyways. All right, let's see here. Number 5, Rocky Superstar. The Savage Stacker says there are a few that are pumping folks to buy right now, and I'm sure wouldn't mind buying, but it's too high for premiums. I believe some of them have invested ulterior motives behind this pumpage. I think if you're new, it's good to get some ounces under your belt, but for us that have a nice stack, well, we might want to wait a bit for these premiums to drop. That's right. And I say for anybody who's new, be careful and understand what you're buying. Understand those premiums before you buy. Understand that those premiums more likely will go down in the future. And even though we've never fully recovered from last year's big run on silver, they did go down eventually. And the prices kind of normalized too, but we'll see what happens. Nobody really knows. That's the whole point of the video. No one can really know exactly what's going to happen in the future. So we have to be prepared for whatever comes our way, which is why you should only buy with what you can afford. All right, let's see here. Coins A to Z, good to see you. It's a good buy, Cal. Good Cal. It's all Callaghan. Prudenta Johnson loves pumping. Oh, well, I tell you what, that would mean a lot more to me if I knew you were a chick. All right, let's see here. All right, let's greetings, Sal. Says greetings too, says a blue, thank you. Good judgment comes from experience. Experience comes from poor judgment. Live and learn. That's exactly right. Exactly right as we move up the comment chain here. MNG is here. MNG, welcome. Good to see you. Dirt Diggler, buy gold. There you go. Yes, indeed. Okay. And Burkhard Dom says the premiums on silver are insane. They sure are. It's crazy. But you know what? Honestly, I bought some silver today, believe it or not. I bought some high premium silver, mainly for my collections. But I understand what I'm buying. I understand. See, a lot of what I buy, the cornerstone of my collection is the modern commemorative proof coins. And you want to talk about a loser investment, that is it. But why did I buy them? I buy them because I enjoy it. All right. Rocky Superstar. Sal, it is Rocky Road every time I set it up until I find the coffee. Very good. Yes, I am ignoring Numismatic King because he's pretending to be a troll. I don't know if he's serious or not, but it's pretty funny. Let's see here. Miyoshi Boyan. Good to see you, Miyoshi. I think the only thing is that Numismatic King is doing is he's posting videos with my name on them to try to bring traffic to his channel. It's kind of a cheap way to do it if you ask me, Numismatic King. If you want to know the truth of it, it's not very nice of you to use my name to try to draw traffic to your channel, but I'm just saying. Tina and FOMO are not a good advisor. I don't know what Tina means, but FOMO, fear of missing out, is not a good advisor. I agree with that. Low blood pressure. No, buy. Max out every credit card and buy silver. All right. Okay, what's up, Silver Drill Pickle? Good to see you. Minnesota Joe. Yes, indeed. Hello, Minnesota Joe. Good to see you. Numismatic King, I think you're just joking around, but it's getting a little bit old, honestly. But I think you should understand my position as long as I've been around here, but I'm not going to spend too much time on you. I think the joke is over. It's time to move on. Let's get past this. Your comment about why are you posting a 2020 report in 2021 is the most ridiculous argument I've ever heard in my life. That should be abundantly obvious why I did that, because there's no report for 20. We're still in 20. We're barely in 2021. So if that's your biggest argument and you post a video about that, that's kind of silly, wouldn't you say? It's got to be a joke, either a joke or there's something going on with you. But anyways, I think it's time to move on, Numi. Mark Medlin, never give away your secrets. There you go. All right. That's just it. I got no secrets. I have no secrets. All right. And Savage Stacker, can we get that link to the large unboxing? I don't see it in the description. It is in the end screen of the video. Savage Stacker. Yes, indeed. All right. And let's see here. Okay. Cheese Slayer says, I just got an ounce of gold for my wife. Best trade ever. All right. Very good. All right. Nice. Congratulations, T Slayer. That's awesome. Very cool. And let's see here. Cybercurrent Twitcher says, I remember that time back in 2013 as well, Sal. Thankfully, I was also flipping some silver back then as well, stacking it. The ultimate protected for me as the prices fell further. That's very true. Yeah, if you can time those flips, you're doing pretty good. All right, very good. Okay. And Dave Young says, I appreciate your honest, straight to the point opinions. This has set your videos apart from the others. Well, thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Finally, somebody. All right. Thank you very much, Dave. All right. And let's see here. Always good videos. Have to disagree that fiat currency is money. It's fungible, accepted almost worldwide. It's divisible, but it's not a store of value. There's where it is. That is and I know Mike Maloney's teachings, and I used to believe that too, but I'm going to post a video that will challenge that notion, Silver Lion. But I definitely see what you're saying, and indeed, all right. Very good. Okay, Mr. Juan 6869 says, don't worry, I only bought a 1/4 ounce of gold instead of the 1 ounce to keep some dry powder. Also bought a roll of dimes and halves for spot. It's your fault. All right, there you go. All right, there you go. Yes, indeed. Oh man, blame me. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Shoot. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. And Nick 598 says, wow, thanks, my brother. I really needed to hear that. Sometimes a new stacker like me wants more than just looking at cool new silver. I'll raise my beer to you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. It's just not my place to tell you what to buy or how to buy or when to buy. I can give you some information about precious metals and why I think it's a good idea to have it, and as a way to protect yourself, as an insurance policy. But I would never pressure anybody to buy because of a certain situation or whatever that may or may not happen. We are closer than ever before, I believe, to a dollar reset or collapse or what have you. But who knows? I thought we were there in 2013, 2014. I thought I was much more sure back then than I am now. And why was I sure back then? Because I didn't know as much back then as I know now. And so I'm not as easy to pull the trigger, and I'm not going to take you down with me for any foolish mistakes I make. Because when I made that purchase back in 2013, when I cashed out my IRA for gold and silver, the metals tanked. It was awful. And I bought that out of pressure, out of FOMO. And so it was nuts. So anyways, I don't want anybody to make the same mistake I did. And part of the reason why I did that is because I listened to other YouTube channels. But really, when it all boils down to, it's up to you. Make your own decisions. People can mislead you with information, but ultimately it falls on you. But I'd rather not be a part of anybody that misleads anyone for any reason. And so that is where it is. So anyways, okay, let's see here. Okay. Thank you for the useful advice, Burkham Doms. All right, thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Okay, let's see here. Samurai Sorrow. I'm just starting in my room. This is my hobby. Left for poor Kentucky guy. Got my first ounce of silver. Long ways to go. Yes, sometimes it takes a while. Indeed. Hello, Grow Mechanic. Good to see you. All right. So what did Numi say? We should go back to the beginning of YouTube, but I thought we could have we can have a healthy debate, but, but I think that, if you're serious about some of your things, you went about it completely wrong. The way the way you went about it, in my opinion. But we can have a friendly debate. There's no problem. But anyways, Colonic Stacker, would you support a law to put Shane Embry on all U.S. coinage? Let's see. He's with Napalm Death, right? I'm not sure. Considering his political views, probably not. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, Napalm Death is all right, but you know, it's grindcore. I like technical death metal better. Put the guitar play. Put Gallagher, John Gallagher from Dying Fetus on. I hate the name Dying Fetus, but man, he is awesome. I'd put him on Coinage, and definitely. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Silver Honda says, no, it wasn't me who was streaking during the Super Bowl. That's right. I heard about that. I didn't see it. Apparently the camera's cut away, but I don't know. But anyways, good morning, Calvin Cooper. Good morning. All right. Renegade 1000 just clicked because of the music intro. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Very much appreciate that. Shane is handsome. All right. He's a handsome devil. All right. Well put, Jules. Thank you, Jules. G. All right. Silver Surfer, why are you eating humble pie this morning? You've been doing a great job so far. Never heard of you pushing anything anybody. Well, oh, no, I'm not eating humble pie. I just want to make sure people understand. I think some people, including Numismatic King, thinks that it's my job to push silver on people. And it's never my job to do that. Never has been my job. I've always been consistent in my views, except for earlier on. But even earlier on, I wasn't necessarily saying, oh, you should go out and buy silver, buy this, buy all you can, buy. I'd say buy it. I'd say that it's a good idea to consider precious metals as part of your portfolio, but not to buy it all up. And some people may not feel comfortable. Some people's budgets are different than others. And considering the track record of history of silver that we've seen, especially since 2011, it's still down from 2011, when many people, including me, thought it was going to climb right back up again. But anyways, all right, very good. Okay, Brian is here. Hello, Brian. Good to see you. Dale Val. Sal feels jaded by his silver, and he has no sneak up on his coin box, so the silver doesn't hear him coming. Sal has been silly. He needs to find peace and contentment with the shiny. Oh, I'm at peace with it. I'm more at peace with silver than ever before because I understand it. Now I'm a crypto pumper. Everybody sell all your silver, sell all your gold, buy as much crypto as you can, put it all in Dogcoin, put it all in Bitcoin. Wait till the price goes up another $10,000, then buy Bitcoin. Put it all in there. Buy it all. Buy it. Pimple pumping cryptos. I wish crypto started with a P. I almost had a chance. There was a member of this community who could have created a Salivate crypto coin, an altcoin. I almost did it. With this guy, but it didn't happen. I was going to do it just for gits and shiggles, but it didn't happen. But anyways. Tulips. Get your tulips. Tulips. All right. Very good. Let's see. Okay. Michael McCoy. Excellent video, Sal. Don't fall prey to making decisions out of fear. Pay off debt. Keeps extra cash. Diversify. Research. And plan how to achieve your goals. Balanced, careful approach. Exactly right. And I'm not saying not to buy silver at these times either. Just so you understand, I've never said not to buy either. I wouldn't buy at these premiums right now for stacking, but I just spent some money on silver today, so you'll see that silver when it comes in. You will see it. All right, let's see here. All right. Hi-Ho Silver is here. Hi-Ho. Good to see Hi-Ho Silver. Welcome, my friend. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. He has done some very, very good silver pours for bunker bullion. Very shiny, polished up. I mean, that stuff, you want to talk about somebody who knows how to tumble. Hi-Ho Silver will tumble for you. Bunker bullion, all right. Let's see. We pump it up. We pump up the jams. We pump it up. JD, you have to pace yourself. Pressure. Especially when I do push-ups, I got to do that. You have to only run so far. That's right. Exactly right. That's right. Under pressure. Dun, 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 dun. That's a good song by Billy Joel. That's right. Very, very good. Okay. Mike Miller says, well, you can't be an engineer, teacher, carpenter, CPA, or thousands of other trades without an education or apprenticeship. So don't try to be an investor without an education in metals, because the money you save will be your own. That's right. And I should not be the only source of education for you. Check other channels, get other points of view. If you come on here and say, hey, I bought a bunch of silver, I'm going to applaud you, because I'm going to assume you've done your homework and you have a very good reason for buying that silver. I would never be against anybody doing it, as long as they understand it for themselves. Everybody has a different situation. I enjoy your education, music, opinion, and style. Thank you, sir. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Tony, I could be wrong, I could be right. That's right, exactly. Billy Joel. You got it. All right. Let's see here. Silver Wolverine, nice chat, Sal. I had a lot written up, but I decided to keep it to myself. I might do a video on it. You can be a pro gold and silver without telling people to chase the highs. I agree with you, except I have a 401k and IRA. All right. There you go. Good job. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Hugo Trevino says, I've still been stacking for sure, but smart stacking. That's right. And I'm going to talk about that in a future video, about what I consider to be what I call smart dollar cost averaging. Minnesota Joe, I think what is going to happen, and the price will go up and the premium will come down, meet halfway. Unless demand continues to be strong. If demand continues to be strong, then you will see the premiums rise with the prices too. Silversmith, what do you mean earlier when you typed "what's up" in a bunch of numbers? That is a spam channel. There's the channels. If you ever see me type anything like that, it's not me. Click on the name, look at the account, and I missed a bunch of that stuff. I ended up blocking it later. I saw it right before I came on here. Carlos Danger says, markets can take a long time to correct themselves, but that is also why I really like silver, and also think highly of gold as a great place to conserve wealth, and history has told us several centuries and other failed ideas that are tried instead. That's right, exactly. Sooner or later it's going to pay off to be stacking in a tremendous way. When that will be, I don't know. I think it's good to have some, but I think it's good to buy it with your own understanding of it. Just like this tablet, I have this little pill, this little tiny pill I'm going to be taking on live right here later on. And I'm going to take this pill. I'm going to tell you what this pill is later. Remind me to tell you about the pill later. I'm going to take this pill. Let's see here. Very good. Frank says, how about Silver Slayer pushing GSX coin? I haven't really seen... I don't watch many of his videos because he doesn't come around to support other he doesn't support any other members of the community, so I don't know. I can't speak anything to that. So anyways, Gaz Grill, I was stacking before I found your channel, Sal. That said, FOMO is a real thing, and I've had to learn to be patient. I've been a victim of it too, and that's why I'm very cautious about pushing anybody to do anything. I've been known to buy some of the silver coins that you have shown on the channel just because they are pretty. Well, cool, and that's all right, you know. If you see something on the channel that you like, and you buy it because you've seen it, there's no problem with that. Not at all. Not at all. Exactly. Yeah. If you see something you like, you buy it. Here's a troll. We've already talked to that troll. Savoy Truffle, I don't really suffer from FOMO. It's more like fogs, fear of getting screwed. There you go, Savoy. I like that. We don't want to get screwed, and I don't want to have any part of you being screwed. Hello, 49's Fine Silver. Good to see you, and good to see Silver Damsel. Cyber Curtain Twitchers here. Silver Hair Stackers here. A lot of good folks here. I am not on the pill yet, but I will be momentarily. Welcome, everybody. Eddie's Little Stack is here. Sorry if I miss you. We got a kind of a busy chat tonight. So if I miss your comment here, I apologize. No, this is not a little blue pill, Silver Surfer. I'm not in need one of those. This is sort of I might show it on camera later, and I'll let you guess what this pill is. Ooh, yeah. Pudenta Johnson's having my baby. Do you want me to preach? Papa, don't preach. I'm in trouble deep. Papa, don't preach. Pudenda don't preach. She's been losing sleep. At least I think she's a girl. And she's keeping my baby. Pudenda's keeping my baby. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Okay, all right. Remind me if you want me to sing that again. Pudenda is going to look like a hairy catfish as Silver Drill Pickle. That's pretty good. All right, Apollo Gioviono. I want to buy more, but the way I look at it, when everybody is talking about it and paying over spot by $10, it's time to step away and look for a pullback. The manipulators know what's going on, so I think they will pull the rug from under your feet. They buy when it's going down, and they're selling while it's going up. There you go. Posted. All right, Ambient posted a comment. All right, thank you. All right, because I did say to post a comment. I said he did it. Oops, no one sings Madonna. Uh-oh, I think I've upset Coins A to Z. I'm sorry. Let me, all right, okay, that is not music. No, I'm not ignoring you, Numismatic King. There's just so much coming down here in the chat. I don't see all of your, if you type my name out so it shows up orange, I'll see it. Otherwise, I'm going to miss some of these comments. So, dang it, Pudenda. Son of a... Anyways. All right, let me see here. No, it's not a Flintstone. I'll show you here later on. Need to sing that Madonna with guitar. Exactly. All right. I need to make something up to Coins A to Z here, all right? I hope Coins A to Z didn't leave because I think I grossly offended him by singing Madonna. Let me know if Coins A to Z is still here because I have to make something up to him. All right. All right, there. Coins A to Z is still here. All right, this will make up. This is the sweet sound of... He knows what that is. That should make things all better. All right, hello, Doctor Who. Good to see Doctor Who. Good to see you. And Corey Morell is here. All right, yeah, so if you want to get my attention, type my name out with no space in between it, and it'll turn orange, and I'll see it. Otherwise, I'm probably going to miss some of your comments if you're addressing me. VOT, whoever has an ounce of gold with a $50 coin monetary value, I'll double your money and give you $100. There you go. Shoot, I'd give you 4 times the money for that. Exactly. All right, very, very good. Terrence, during Wall Street Silver Squeeze, Julius Maltby was visiting bullion dealers live and cheering down the remaining inventory. A lot of his viewers bought this dwindling inventory because of his enthusiasm. Irresponsible. I didn't see that. I missed that. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really speak to that. But Junius is a good guy. I don't think he's got any wrong intentions in there. All right, there we go. Okay, Numismatic King says, I'm still your friend. Always know that. You always be in my heart. Well, thank you, Numismatic King. I appreciate that. I see gold eagles are starting to become available. SD Bullion has a half ounce of gold eagles for sale now. Yes, I did see that. And so DD Smith, thank you so much for that super chat, the first super chat of the night. He says, saw the vid where you got silver out of your solar panel. You just were relentless with it. Yes, thank you. Yes, that was an embarrassing video, but I posted it anyway. And it turned out, after it was all said and done, that turns out mostly it's a paste. Silver is in a paste. So I ended up getting those out there. You said, all right, Donna, New Mexico did. Son of a Mollusca. Well, thanks, Numismatic King. Still love you, brother. Still love you. 49's Fine. Just wanted to thank Stacking Committee for 182 likes on his latest. Yes, check out 49's Fine Silver's latest video. Definitely. Very good. Good to see you pick up some traffic there. That's great. Joe. Hey, Joe. Thank you for being here. Just getting in. Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate all you guys. All right. Okay, all right, Silver Drill Pickle, you owe me 10 push-ups now when there was no challenge given. But I tell you what, I'll give them to you here. I'll give them to you right now, just because you're awesome, Silver Drill Pickle, and you've been a good sport with the challenge. So let me give you 10 free of charge for Silver Drill Pickle. 10 push-ups. Here we go. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, there we go. All right, now let me tell you a little something, guys. I did 20 of those push-ups, 10 more than what was asked of me from Silver drill pickle at no charge. And I must confess, during one of those push-ups, my back arched down just a little bit, and my pee-pee touched the floor. It really did. It touched the floor there. So anyways, okay. All right, there we go. But it was just a very light touch. Very, very light touch. Barbara Carbone is here. Barbara Carbone, I'm going to be taking a pill later on. Barbara, yes indeed. And I'm not going to say what it is until such a time as it arrives, but somebody has already guessed it. But all right, very good. Okay, let's see here. All right, moving on. Okay, Natman says, great video, awesome disclaimer, and good sound opinions. Thanks, my friend. I appreciate that, sir. Jonathan Middleton, there's only two emotions you need to control, and that's fear and greed. These are at the heart of FOMO. Yeah, you can. There's greed, there's fear, and there may be regret too. Well, I guess that would kind of fall into the fear, but regret might be another one of those things. Okay, let's see here. Don't say what it is. A person who knows what it is, who guessed what it is, don't say it. If your pee-pee touched the floor, you must have been an inch from the floor. There you go, Coin to the Z. That's right. He guessed it. He knew exactly the amount of distance away. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. The Razamanaza, much respect for your honest opinion. You speak from experience and share it with the youngins. I like that. Well, thanks, Razamanaza. I had a big old troll come on here and just lambast me over it. Some people are just very strange. I don't know what I say that triggers them, but something does. I figured this video, of anything, would explain a position, and most people would be okay. But, you know, some people you can't please, no matter what. Zilla is here. Good to see you. I've got Quaaludes. Oh, man. Okay, what's better? Buy silver with 35% premiums now from dealers, or buy on one gold with a 4% premium and wait until premiums drop by 20%. Sell one gold, buy from a dealer. That's true, but you are stuck with that dealer that you buy from, right? That has it. But that is a good way to do it, for sure. Texas Lone Star Stacker, good to see you. Welcome. I don't take suppositories orally. No, I don't, Doug. I do not take those orally. John Bellinger says, good morning, Sal. Hot steaming slurp. You don't push gold and silver because you want to save all of it for yourself. There it is. Exactly right. You've got my number. That's what it boils down to. All right. Quant 2011 says the only reason why silver prices stays low because tens of millions of people do not have the habit to buy at least 6 to 10 ounces per quarter. Only when masses will start doing it, the rigging will end. All right. Well, like some people say, yeah, they don't have the habit, and they probably could. Most people can afford some silver, and there are still ways to find it relatively cheaply. But anyways, that's right. I don't want to feed the trolls. All right. Sal, you're a straight shooter to treat your viewers and subscribers as friends and not as sales targets. You're a non-PM pusher. Your PM stacking is conservative. And we appreciate you. Thank you, Stack On. When it's practical for you and Stack on budget, an economic U.S. dollar geopolitical perspective. Thanks over here. I appreciate that, sir. I try my best. I mean, there's times I get things wrong, and, I certainly do own up to that if there's things I get wrong or don't completely understand. All right. With 31% of the dollar, says Junius Mouthby, in circulation created just last year, most of them in the final 2 quarters, QE, $27 billion a month pumped into Wall Street. It's not fear and driving people to gold and silver as much as reason, logic, and clear observations of economic laws and principles. But part of that principle, Junius, is this. All of that money that's being created, and there was a lot of it being created in record rates on the 3rd round of quantitative easing back in 2013 and 14 when you and I started our channels. What happened to that money? It stayed in the system. Now, it's the system that most of us despise in Wall Street. Billions pumped into Wall Street. In other words, it's not hitting Main Street. There's no velocity of money. So when you don't have the velocity of this currency and money, then that means that it's not going to have inflation. Now, when it does hit the markets and hit the velocity of money does increase, and it's got to be at a rate more than the $1,400 that they're going to be pumping out to us here. It's got to be bigger than that. Then we'll start to see things change. When that money hits the economy, a lot of that money went overseas. This is why the dollar survived as long as it has, and why I think it could still survive as long. But which is why we're not near the landmines yet. We are not near the landmines yet. It could happen very quickly. It could be a lot of things and factors that could come into it. Obviously, we're in a delicate situation. It's good to have some, and I'm not saying not to buy some, but people have been burned over the last couple of years, and I'm very, very cautious and careful about encouraging stackers to just go into crazy. But essentially, we're on the same page, Junius, because of your statement here. Agreed about debt. If a person cannot afford metal, don't buy it. But he would gamble on crypto before I bought most stocks these days. And yes, I understand. I would too. I would too, for sure. You're right. And the Browns certainly made a mistake to sell that gold in 1999 when it was $252 an ounce. But thanks, Junius. I appreciate that. No, I didn't block your comment, Barbara or Terry. I didn't. Sometimes YouTube blocks, but I would never block a Terry comment. I don't know what comment you said, but I didn't see it. Yes, Silversmith, we're going to be calling a scammer. In fact, we need to do it now. We're overdue. I told one of these scammers I'd be calling right now. But just so Terry understands, I did not block any of your comments. I would not do that. I like Terry. I don't know why. Sometimes some of these comments go in my helpful review folder, but it's not there. I didn't see it. I didn't see your comment. YouTube sometimes will delete stuff. YouTube has actually deleted chat comments out of here. So I don't know what it could have been. Let's call up Katrina. Before we do that, okay, let's see here. We're calling Katrina from a scam thing here. Let's see here, from a loan scam. I forget the name of the company, but we have the name of the person here. Her name's Katrina, and we're going to call her. Come on, Katrina, answer the feelings, answer the thing.
Please leave your message.
Oh, come on. Hello? Well, we tried. We know it works. Okay, so we tried. Let's call damage control. Oh, wait. Okay, here is a scammer calling here. Hello?
Hello, Richard.
Is this the one of the only Avi Stone?
Avi Stone, 10 minutes left and you didn't call.
I know. My associate was going to call you, and he got sidetracked with Katrina and the waves. We were trying to call Katrina first, but as soon as you called, I was like, that's going to be Avi Stone because the Sabbath is over. The Sabbath ended at midnight last night. It was an extended Sabbath, just as I slurped this coffee, Avi.
I keep my promises.
You keep your promises.
I always keep my promises.
You ever heard the song Damage Incorporated by Metallica?
No.
It's a great song. There's another loan scammer, and they're called Damage Control. Have you ever heard of Damage Control? They're real martichokes, those guys.
No, not in America. Probably I'm in Israel, I told you.
I know you're an Israeli, but this is an American company I'm talking about over here. This is some guy named Richard. It shares the same name as me. Are you at a Tel Aviv or are you near Jerusalem?
No, New York. Right now, New York.
New York. Did you know that they moved the embassy, the American embassy, from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem last year or a couple years ago?
Of course I know. I was living in Jerusalem.
I think that was pretty cool. I like that. I like that they moved that embassy. They just picked it up and just moved it right over for $500 and some thousand.
Yeah, it says that America agrees that Israel is our land. It's probably known for everybody. It's just how I will call it. It's just stamp. It's just a stamp.
A stamp?
Yeah, just a stamp. Yeah.
What's a stamp?
It was known for everybody.
I don't
Just
collect.
a stamp that.
I don't collect stamps, but I like Israel. Okay.
Okay, me too. Never mind, Richard. Let's go to our issue. Let's go to
issues. What do you think?
The business.
Should I force you to buy silver, Avi? Let me ask you that question. Should I force you to buy silver? Should I?
Silver, no.
Huh? I should not force you to do that. I should not say, hey, Avi, go buy a bunch of silver now. Buy it up. Buy it. Just keep on buying silver. Okay, don't do it. Should I take... Okay, now I do have a pill here, Avi, and you can't see it.
Okay.
But I'm going to take this pill after I'm done with the phone with you, just so you understand. It's going to do it.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that. You should, and I got your point.
That's right. Yes, exactly. I'll pretend
I just want to know.
I'll pretend I understand.
We are talking too many times. We are talking something like 1 month. And we have a great relationship.
It's a great relationship. I love it.
And we didn't say nothing about the business, so I wonder what's going on over here.
You know what they say? Pleasure before business, Avi. I believe in pleasure before business, all right? That's a saying here in the United States of America. We do pleasure before business, okay?
You're right. But we should do them both, correct? Or...
We can't do them both at the same time. They have to be mutually exclusive, right? And so yes, indeed, this is what they call the never-ending story. This is where our conversations will continue.
With my manager, Richard.
Oh yeah, is your manager's name Richard as well?
No, his name is Peter. How was the phone call?
I forget. I remember talking to you. I think, yes, I do remember talking to your manager some time ago. Yes, indeed. Yes, he was a pretty good guy.
Yeah. Like me, or even better.
But see, that was the thing. That was the kind of time when I called for you and he answered. And I asked where Avi was. He said Avi had left. I was like, well, we had a call scheduled for this time. And you had already left. You left me hanging, bro. You left me hanging, bro.
No, don't look at it. Don't look at it like that.
That's what she said.
We were in the middle of a meeting, and he took the phone and answered.
Say the last thing again.
I'm saying we were in the middle of a meeting, and there was a phone call, and he was just answering.
That's what she said, and she also said that too.
Did you feel like I left you?
I feel like you left. You know what I really feel bad about? What I really feel guilty about is when I said pleasure before business. Why I didn't say that's what she said after that. Silver Heist had to give me that punchline. I couldn't do it. I was like, dang it, man, I missed the opportunity. Oh, son of a motherless goat, you know what I mean? But
I will tell him. When I will see him, I will tell him.
Okay, yeah, tell him I said hello. Tell him I said hello. And all that jazz. So Avi, let's get into the business. Let's move past pleasure. We're done having fun.
That was the pleasure today for today, just for today.
Just for today. We'll get back to the pleasure some other time. All right. Silver Drill Pickle didn't give me push-up challenges. No push-up challenges from Silver Drill Pickle, but that's another thing. So if I wanted to, I want to start my own push-up challenge company, okay? I want to start it's going to be called the Silver Drill Pickle Push-Up Challenge Company. Okay? Can you repeat that back to me? The silver.
No, this time, but
no. Try it. Just try it. Just this time. Just try to repeat that back. The name of the company is going to be the Silver Drill Pickle Push-Up Challenge Company. That's SDP. Try it. Say that. You can do it.
Israeli like me, I can't say it.
Can you say it in Israeli? Can you say that in Hebrew? Can you say it in Hebrew?
Even not in Hebrew.
You can't even say that in Hebrew. Dang it. How about in Arabic?
You told me, Richard, you promised me that we pass the pleasure and we move on.
Wait a second. Hold on a second there. When you just said
about the name of the business. When we will finish, if we are talking like that in the name of the business.
All right, but hold on a minute here. There was a part when you said we. It sounded like Ehud Barak when you said that. You sounded just like Ehud Barak. You know who Ehud Barak was?
Barak, I hate him. No. Don't compare me to Ehud Barak.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay, so let me say. All right, now I need you to say this for me. This is crucial. If you can please just say this. Silver Drill Pickle. Say that.
Silver Drill Pickle. Say again?
Say the Silver Drill Pickle.
The Silver Drill Pickle.
The Silver Drill.
The Silver Drill.
Pickle.
Push-up.
Company.
company. How do you
Boom,
feel
he's
right
gonna
now after
stay.
that I
Silver
say
Drill Pickle's gonna stay now. SDP's gonna stay. Yes, all right, very good. Nice.
Okay, and what are you gonna sell?
All right, what I'm gonna sell you is I'm gonna sell you what this thing is gonna be is it's an exercise program
Hold
on
up,
push-ups.
slowly. Don't push. I'm
No,
waiting. I'm
I don't
I'm
want to
waiting.
push silver
What are you
on you.
gonna sell?
Okay, I don't want to do no pushing the silver on you, but but my friend Numismatic King's gotten a lot of loans from me too. I'm trying to get back in the good graces of Numismatic King so that doesn't make another video trashing me. So I need to be on the good graces for Numismatic King as well. Okay, so maybe so
Okay.
can you say Numismatic King has a lovely wife for me?
No, boy. Come on. Let's talk. What are you gonna
Okay,
sell? You're gonna
so
open
this
a new
exercise,
business. What are you gonna sell?
this exercise company that I'm looking for is for this push-up exercise company. I need funding for it. I need a lot of funding for it. I need about $100,000. I'm yanking in about $89,000 a month. My credit score is above 700, and I've got like 3 months of bank
What did
statements.
you say before the 700?
That's my credit score. It's above 700.
Oh, what? Yeah, but what did you say before?
What did I say before? What? 700?
Before the 700, you said another sentence. Yeah, what
I
did you
said
say?
that's my credit score is, and then I said above 700, not just 700. It's
Never
above.
mind. I heard something else. Never mind. Okay. 700. You're looking for 100,000. What are you gonna buy with this?
I'm going to buy this exercise program, and I'm going to try to impress Numismatic King with my physical prowess with my push-ups, so that maybe he won't trash me on YouTube. That's what I'm hoping.
Okay. Can you say let's get into the email?
Let's get
Right
wind
now.
of the email, or do you want me to break wind as I give you my email? Which one is it?
Let's break the window.
Let's break
with
the
email.
window. Break the window with the email. Okay. Well,
the
emails are
email,
literally
yes.
a digital representation of a text. There's zeros and ones. You can't break anything with it. Although, just like Bitcoin is purely digital. Hey, that's a nice Israeli laugh. I love that. That's awesome. That laugh was in falsetto. I've never heard
Let me hear you.
my laugh. Okay. That was my laugh. That's a genuine hearty
You're
laugh.
crazy. I can't believe how crazy you are. But never mind.
Okay, now let me ask you this really quickly. Why didn't
I'm
your
gonna send you,
did your
Richard, my
ancestors
friend.
stand up for Jesus? Really quickly here. I need to know why your ancestors did not stand up for Jesus.
Why what?
Your ancestors did not stand up for Jesus back in the day, you know, when he was being persecuted, when he came into Jerusalem that long on a donkey. Remember that?
What happened with him?
The Pontius Pilate was like pretty kind of rude, you know, and nobody was sticking up for Jesus. I mean, the Jews. I mean, you know, like the Pharisees. Basically, the Pharisees were not.
Hold on, I'm writing you an email. Hold on, Richard.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm writing you an email.
Okay, write me an email.
I'm writing you an email that I'm looking for the 3 last months bank statement.
Okay.
And while we are talking, you will send it to me, and then we know what we are talking about. We will see both of us what we are talking about. So
I'm not near an email right now. I'm on the road, right? I'm not.
You didn't came to the conversation ready.
I came to the. Well, that's because you've called me. You know, I have my phone, but I can't type an email. I'm on the phone with you. You understand?
I took everybody beside, and I told everybody to be quiet, and I took the phone to be not next to me, and I prepared everything. I wrote about your business, but you didn't come ready. Oh my God.
All right. I know I'm always bringing up the past, and I apologize for that. But I tell you what, I have an idea. I have a compromise with you, Abby Stone. Let's try this. You open up your email program, okay? Wake up the email program right now. And I'm going to dictate an email to you from me, okay? So open up an email and go to, and hit the to button. In other words, we're going to send a message to Abby Stone. This is from Richard Gephardt, okay?
You know what is my email address?
Well, you know what it is, and we're doing this. We're cutting through the chase. We're cutting past all the bureaucracy of knowing what this. I want you to open up that email and hit the to button, and then pick your name out of the your contact list there. Okay.
Okay. nothing. I can tell you what is my email address if you have a
Well,
problem.
no need to, because you're going to be emailing yourself. I'm going to dictate it to you, because see, I can't email you from here.
Oh,
You just said you
oh,
wanted
oh,
me
oh.
to do this on the phone. So while we're on the phone, I'm going to dictate this email to you. That's not what she said, by the way.
Okay, so
And
you should have my email on your inbox.
well, no, I don't have. I'm not privy to that information right now because I'm on the phone with you talking. So I'm going to dictate this. Let's do voice to text, okay? On your computer, turn on your voice to text, and I'm gonna compose this email to you right now. Here we go. Make sure you have a
Okay,
microphone working here. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm right.
Here we go.
I'm right.
Dear Abby Stone.
I was born ready and
Wait,
I look forward.
you just
Come
messed
on.
up the speech to text program, Abby.
Oh,
You
oh,
gotta let
oh,
me do it.
oh, oh,
All right, okay, so
sorry.
let me do this because if we don't, we'll have to send you to Canada to do some magnet fishing with J3B. Okay, so here we go. All right, here we go.
No.
You don't want to go
No,
fishing with J3B?
no.
It would be an awesome thing. He could also
No,
introduce
I
you
like
to
parties.
Jesus,
I like
and he could also introduce
I
you.
like girls. I like.
Huh?
I don't like.
You don't like
Come on, move on,
J3B? Come on,
No.
man. J3B
No,
is
no.
awesome.
No, I'm listening. Come on.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Dear Abby Stone, I write to
Okay.
you. Wait a second. When you said okay, that's going to flood your speech to text program. It's messing up my speech. You got to let me talk, okay? Here we go.
Dear Avis. Oh, no. Okay, come on.
Dear J3B. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not talking to J3B. I'm talking to Abby Stone. Dear Abby Stone, I write to you to inform you of my request for funding from your organization. Period. That's
Okay.
what she said. Sorry, I couldn't help it. All right. Anyways, so I want to get funds from your organization to fund my company so that I can start the Silver Drill Pickle Push-Up Company. It is my dream to have this company from you, Abby Stone, who is from Israel, not Jordan or any other Middle East country, to answer Numismatic King's question. I want to be able to have funds into my account so that you can make my dream come true and be able to help me with these push-ups so that I can exercise my way into success.
Richard, I want to see your statement before we are moving on. I can't talk about business with you without sending your statement.
You're taking my statement now. I was recording it right now.
Okay.
How did your speech to text program pick up that slurp, by the way?
Until now, it's very, very fine. I like it.
Oh, is it verifying the text? Can you read it back to me? What did it say?
No, I don't remember it, but I remember it was really fine.
It was really fine? Very good. Nice. Do you think it would meet Randy Matthews' approval, do you think? Or Robin Hood's approval?
Did you think about it alone or someone helped you?
No. I need this loan for the Silver Drill Pickup Push-Up Company, which I think he left, by the way, which saddens me greatly. But you know what? I would, instead of cash, I will take gold maple leafs instead. Those are pretty sweet. Okay. Abby Stone, have we reached?
Okay, I'm waiting for the email. I'm waiting for the email to get from you.
Well, we were comprising it right now. Was composing it to you. Did you hit send yet? I haven't even finished the email yet, Abby.
I hit send already.
You hit send, so then it should be in your email box. It should go through your Exchange server and directly be delivered to yourself right now. Now I want you to read it back to me. That slurp was 900 fine in these little stacks. Huh?
I didn't get it.
You didn't get it?
No.
All right, let's try it one more time. In the spirit of redundancy, let's try this one more time. Okay. Here we go. Hit the 2 button and select Abby Stone out of your contact list, and here we go. Dear Abby Stone, I write to you to inform you of my desire to obtain funding from your organization, period. I have been a fan of whatever company you represent for quite some time. I would like to have some money to start my Silver Drill Pickle push-up company. If you could please help me and get the funding as soon as possible, it would probably encourage Barbara Carbone to listen to me. If not, then my dreams will be shattered into a little bowl of jelly intermixed with shards of glass. Will you please fund my organization? Please check yes in the box that's labeled with yes beside it, or check no.
What are the
Huh?
What are descriptions? Okay, well, go ahead.
Or check the box no that has the word no next to the little box. Check one of those two. If you do check yes, then I will be happy to send you 3 months of bank statements as soon as I possibly can.
Okay, I put yes. I press yes.
And then hit send. Hit send and then send it to yourself. And then you've got to let me know what box you checked, because that's crucial to all this. Because if I don't know what box you checked, then I'm not going to have any idea whether or not I'm going to get a loan or not.
Okay.
Did you just fart, Abby? Was that an Israeli fart you just did over there?
Yeah, you are making me tired.
Sorry, I don't mean to do that. I'm probably boring you right now. For that, I apologize profusely.
No, you're not boring me. You're just making me tired because we are so many times trying to move to the next step with those statements.
Well, we're making progress here. We've just.
Maybe do you think that I'm playing here or something? Maybe do you think that I play here all over
we've just articulated an email correspondence back and forth together. We did it right here over the phone. We're being proficient here, Abby.
No, we are playing.
And I have other calls to make. I've got Katrina over here. She's from an artist called Katrina and the Waves. I've got Damage Control, another guy named Richard, to call. So, I'm paying special attention to you. You know what I mean?
Richard, if you will get into your inbox, you will see an email from Avi Stone, okay?
Okay, I'm not there now, but I'll check it out later. Let's return this conversation at some other time here, because I do have to go, Avi, but I will look for that email, and when I do, I'll find it if I look for it, okay?
Okay, the chance that I believe that you will send the statement is something like 1%, but let's see.
It's nothing like 1%? We should hope it'd be nothing like 1%. It should be close to 100% that I'll send the statements. You should have that level of...
that I think you think 100%, but the chance, as I know you, as I know our relationship, I think it's 100% chance that you will send the statement. But everything is possible. This is what I believe. I believe in God. I believe everything is possible. So maybe I will get a statement.
Do you know what else is possible? That Jesus died for your sins and on the third day rose again for you and for me, for everybody. That's possible too, right?
Right.
Then if you accept Jesus as your personal savior, I can call you on a Friday night.
No, I have my own one. It's okay. But we could be cousins or something.
We can be cousins. We don't have to be related to be Christians. We can be totally, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Got you. Okay. No, I'm good. I'm all set.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We'll talk to you later, Avi. Okay. Have my machine call your machine, and let's do a Bible study later. Okay.
If I will see the statement,
the New Testament statement. New Testament. What did you say about the New Testament? John 3. Did you just say John 3:16 or something? How about John 3:17? He came to the world to save the world, not to condemn it.
John 3:17 is the best.
John 3:17 is awesome. He came in the world to save the world, not condemn it. That's right, exactly.
I like it.
I like it too. All right, thank you, Avi. All right, next time I call you, you'll be a Christian. Okay, see ya. All right, bye, Avi. Thank you. Bye-bye. Dang. I was actually getting tired of that too. We did try to call Katrina. Let's try to call this guy, because I told these people I'd be calling them between 6:30 and 7. And boy, we want to get these numbers out of the way. This is damage control. Damage control. All right. He's not into Jesus. He's into Jose. That's right. Jose. Damage control. This loan scammer. Come on, Richard. I think he wants to too, Eddie's little stack. I think so too. Shabadooby. I don't know why Terry thinks I deleted her comment, though. That troubles me. I would never delete a Terry comment. Hey, J3B.
The person you are calling is currently unavailable.
What?
Please leave a message after the tone.
No, come on, you son of a motherless goat. Let's try to call Katrina back. Because she's walking on sunshine. Whoa, and it feels so good. Walking on sunshine. Whoa. And don't it feel good? Now that song's in my head. Excuse me. That's right, Numismatic King. It came to the world to save the world, not condemn it. That's right. Numismatic King loves all of us. Good. Call a random coin shop. No, I couldn't do that. I did not delete Terry's comment. I don't know what happened.
Please leave your message for 56145.
Well, not in. These people aren't answering. All right. Very good. Okay. All right, let's get back to the front. We tried. Donuts feel good. That's right. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, and donuts feel good. Dun, 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 dun. That's a good one, Silver Damsel. I wonder if she's eating a donut in the tub. All right, good to see you, Stacking Skier. You missed a good time. We had fun talking to Avi Stone, the scammer. We might call him back later on. All good men. I agree going into debt to own metal was foolish. I've lost with silver, and I will readily admit it. Learn the total arena around metals and who manipulates the market, and more importantly, why. All right. And there's a lot of different viewpoints on that as well, too, but I won't get into that here. Brian Clevenger says, I'll talk with a few close friends about precious metals. They have absolutely no interest. However, I did not disclose that I stack metals, only that I have an interest. My closest and most financially successful friend basically threw out the Warren Buffett quote. It's for the birds. Just laughed along and kept adding to my stack. Oh, man. All right, there you go. Some people won't get it. Now, we do have another text that came in here. Let me find. Here it is. Here. Okay, this is a guy named Chris Simon from Broad Street. Okay, let's give him a call. I forgot about him. Okay, let's see here. Make sure. Chris Simon from Broad Street Capital. Rocky Superstar. Hello, is this Chris Simon? Chris?
Yeah.
What's up?
What's going on?
Not much. You sure this? I did have the right number, right? This is Chris Simon from Broad Street Capital.
Yeah.
All right, I was just saying hi to Rocky. He's a superstar. So, was calling you about the loan. Did I wake you up, brother? It sounds like you were asleep there over there at the wheel.
No. I'm about to get on the train. What's going on?
You're about to get on the train. Is it the train of consequences by any chance?
No, I hope not.
Yeah, you ever heard that song by Megadeth, The Train of Consequences? What train are you going on? Are you on the in the New York subway, right? On the underground. Which one are you taking back? What's the name of the train?
Hold on a minute.
Okay. And he hung up. Let's get him back here. Come on, Chris. Don't make me dial your number again, you son of a motherless goat. And he's going to make me dial his number again. That son of a motherless goat. Chiefly Chieftain is here. Good to see you. Good to see all you guys. These martichodes, they hang up. It's not very nice. He's not as friendly as Avi Stone was. Come on, Chris Simon. He's lost. Silver Wolverine's here. Good to see Silver Wolverine. We're trying to call Chris Simon back.
You have reached the voicemail box of 3475.
All right, we're not going to get his number out there, but that's not very nice of him. Not very nice at all. Okay, let's get back to the front here. I think we're done. I think we are finished here with that. Okay, who's leaving us? Who's leaving us? Yeah, that rat bastard, exactly. Don't leave us, anybody. We're having fun here, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's leaving. Okay, Media Man's leaving. Okay, night, Media Man. I appreciate you being here. We'll get back to these comments now. Sorry for boring you. Okay, so there you go. Thanks, Brian, for your comment there. Appreciate that, brother. It's for the birds. Just keep on stacking. James McDonald, impulse buying gets the job done, too. It does, but you're more likely to have a currency collapse if that's the case. This one could be a legitimate number. Some of these spoof numbers, I just don't know if they're legitimate or not. And that's calling right from my local area here. So I'm going to pretend that that's not. It's going to go right to voicemail. Okay. Dirt Diggler. That's right. The butt crack Jack. He really is a troll. And let's see here. And Paul Richards. You say cash is king, but I don't recall any magi giving the king any cash. That's right. But cash is for the king. At the time, there was no cash. Not even Johnny Cash at the time. All right, very good. It is king right now. Just bought a whole bag of gold coins cheap. Turns out they all had chocolate centers. Ah, bummer. But it probably tasted pretty good. Probably tasted very, very good. All right. And Jim C says, the problem with the YouTube silver and gold stacking community is a lot of videos are made by people who are very new to stacking. I like to watch these videos as they are like watching a toddler taking their first step. Myself, I think you have been stacking for less than 10 years. You are a newbie to stacking and should keep your advice to yourself. If you have think there. Yeah. Well, and the thing is I have no problem with people giving their advice if they're new. But I think they probably ought to preface it by saying I'm still learning or this is what I discovered or my opinion. But yeah, all right. But thank you, Jim C. Silver Watcher says, these new stackers have no idea what FOMO is. They want a glimpse into my FOMO. When I was chasing silver slacker, best mistake ever made. Silver stackers unite. All right. All right. Very good. Thank you, Silver Watcher. And according to Mitch, I just got on AppMex pre-sale for another 30-ounce, 10-ounce bars for under $1,100. Not too bad, but then its friends in my safe told me they needed a few more. Friends, I can't deny them of that. All right, there you go. All right, hey. And there's something to be said for the joy of stacking, too. A joy of collecting and stacking. No, nothing wrong with that, but again, it's all a matter of perspective and what is your main goal when you accumulate. All right. Craig B says, I buy mostly from Spare M3. I view it as a safer form of savings. All right. Thank you, sir. Bob S says, bliss heaven. It was a gorgeousness and gorgeously made flesh, and then a bird of rarest spun heaven metal, or like slippery wine flowing on a spaceship. Gravity all nonsense now. All right. Must be a song lyric or something. All right. How much silver was I started stacking in the 90s? And it was before 95, by the way, Numismatic King, but it was probably $4 an ounce. $4 an ounce. But keep in mind, Numismatic King, $4 an ounce then. And by the way, I remember buying Silver Eagles for $7, $8 an ounce when silver was at $4, $5 an ounce. That was almost a double premium back then. But manufacturing costs compared to inflation was at different times back then too. But you have to keep in mind what $5 could buy you. What $5 could buy you in 1995 compared to what $20 can buy you today, or $27 can buy you today. More likely, it's almost the same thing for many different things out there. It's inflation, and that's what it's about. That's why I don't look at silver as an investment. I look at it as a hedge in the long term. But there are plenty of times during the history of silver where silver does not perform as a hedge. It does not preserve your wealth. But there are other times when it does. It's more likely to preserve your wealth the longer you stack it, and the longer you buy it at different price points. So anyways, all right. Silver Watcher, what happens when you take out a Chase credit card and max it out at JM Bullion with no intent on paying? Who's really losing in that scenario? I guess in that case, your credit score. But other than that, yeah, I guess you could max it out and do that and run away. More than likely, you'll have creditors and probably the police on your hands after a particular time. Yeah, would not suggest doing that, but I guess in theory, it's something possible. All right. Okay, all right, yeah, there you go. Numismatic king. Well, that's right, exactly. Yeah, and that's why it's not always a good idea, though, Numi, because there's times. Well, let's put it to you this way, Numismatic king. Was it a good idea to buy silver in 2011 when it was close to $50 an ounce? Was it a good idea to buy then? Or in 1980 when it was $50 an ounce? Was it a good idea to buy silver at $35 an ounce compared to where the prices are today? Or is it a good idea to buy silver today at $27 an ounce with a $10, $11 premium if silver goes back down to $23 an ounce with a $4 premium? Those are the kind of things you got to weigh out. That's the kind of things you got to weigh out. It averages it out in the end. But I'm going to probably do a video on that particular topic. But there's a way to buy silver and a way not to buy silver too. But anyways, according to Mitch, people have been taught that paper is wealth over precious metals that have been the standard of wealth since the beginning of time. Let's see here. That's right. People have been taught. Well, we think in terms of dollars instead of ounces, right? And that's a different mode of thinking. I like to think in terms of ounces on some level, and I do. But naturally, we do go back to thinking about dollars. And why do we do that? Because that's how we transact. We don't transact in silver and gold. But it's a good idea to have silver and gold to protect yourself against an ever-increasing devaluation of the dollar. Because the plus premium is still selling for $50. If you really think about it, it always is the same. So he says you should have bought silver at $50. I don't think you should have bought it at that time. In retrospect, I would have never advised anybody. In fact, if silver, if knowing what I would know now about 2011, I would tell everybody to get away from the landmine. Do not buy silver at $50 an ounce in 2011. Numismatic King is saying, yes, you should have bought silver at $50 then. And it's never the same. But yeah, because that's not the way you do it. You know what I'm saying? And then really the bottom line is that no one knows what's going to happen with the markets. We don't know where silver is going to go. We don't know where gold is going to go. I know that gold doesn't tend to fluctuate. It's not as volatile as silver, so it's a safer bet. That's why I've been focusing more on gold. But silver as well, over the long course of time, it does preserve your wealth, but it takes a lot longer. It's more volatile. And the best thing to do for silver when you buy it is buy a little bit more of it under two conditions. You have more money to spare and the prices are lower than average, than normal, then you buy more silver. When the prices are up and the premiums are higher, well, if you do buy a little less of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying not to buy, but just be careful about buying. Okay, let's see here. Brian says all currency should be accepted dollar via silver gold ratio. I'm not sure I understand that. Let's see here. Dan Fowler says my monetary theory is that gold and silver are money. Yeah, there you go. It's my theory too. Exactly. Teach the young about real money. Now reach out, not down. Yes, indeed. Okay. People bought at 35 and sold at 50 in less than a year. People make money all the time how about buy low, sell high? Well, that's true. If you can time the markets right, that's fine. But I don't think that's a very smart way to stack. The buy low, sell high philosophy is a gamble as far as timing when those things are, which is why put that much pressure on yourself? I would say buy more when it's lower, buy a lot less when it's higher, and if you can sell it when it's higher, hey, and recover it, that's fine, you know. But I wouldn't necessarily use that philosophy all the time. And plus, when you do buy when it's high, you're going to get basically just depends on what the premiums are. or what they're going to pay you. If there's a high demand for it, they may give you over spot for it. You know what I'm saying? Silver's a turd. You should buy gold instead. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think we have to say that one is any worse than the other, Jen Italia, but I've been more bullish on gold. I think gold is just a little bit more of a stable, but I think gold is a stable monetary asset. Silver is a monetary asset too, but it's also an industrial asset. And I think that's one of those things that has a lot more room for people to get burnt. Let's see. How can you have lost money buying silver at $50 when it is very available, and now you cannot buy any at $50? You can buy. I bought silver today for plenty of it under $50. Where are you finding $50 silver now, Numismatic King? What bullion are you finding for $50? Find me one place that you're buying $50 gold, silver at. I'd love to know what that is. Eagles, Maple Leafs, Britannias, generics. What's $50? I've not seen anywhere where that's selling for that much, even with the premiums where they're at today. I've not seen any of that. Hello, my kitten is a black belt. Good to see you. Stephen Woodard, I'm waiting until it goes down to the $24 range. Might be a month or two away. The premiums will hurt your investment if you buy now. All right, there you go. Right? And see, it could go back down. I don't know. We'll see. But it may not. That's just it. It could go up or it could go down at this point. I believe it's going to go up overall by the end of the year, but that's just my personal opinion. Numismatic King, I'm not seeing any eagles selling for $48. Now, in Canada, they might be. In Canada, they very well could be, but not in America. And so, yeah, I'm talking about $50 American, Numismatic King, not $50 Canadian. You're talking about Canadian. The Eagles are selling now for about $38 to $40 now. Poured silver, Brian. Yeah, poured silver tends to have a little bit more of a premium to it. Unless it's from a recognizable brand, it's not very liquid. It's hard. People may not trust it. If it's like community poured silver, it's a great art, but it's tougher to sell. Numismatic King. Well, you're wherever you're shopping, Numismatic King, for $50 Canadian, I think that's still high, but I don't know what the exchange rate. Oh, U.S. dollars, he's saying. Yeah, you got to show me one place where rounds are selling for $50. As there's one thing I will tell people is don't buy from anywhere that's charging $50 for a generic round or an eagle. Just do some shopping around. It's crazy. Crazy. You're paying $38 for a eagle now. But anyway, sorry. John Doe, Sal, you've got integrity and never lose it. That's a mistake I've made in my life, and it took a long time for me to make it right. That's kind of why I respect you so much. Well, thanks, John Doe. I appreciate that. It means a lot, especially some of the flack I've been getting lately. Thanks, John Doe. I appreciate you, brother. Very kind. Icoost, excellent. Bravo. Nothing else to say. Thank you, sir. Icoost 007. Appreciate you very much. Okay. SD Bullion. ATMEX is like $40 to $43. I just went and looked. Robinhood went and looked. Okay, there you go, Numismatic King. There it is. All right, somebody checked. ATMEX is selling $40 to $43 on ATMEX for Eagles. Numismatic King, yeah. Sorry, I've not seen. That's right, exactly. Belang P's got, and that's exactly what my message is in this. Don't buy out of fear. Don't buy out of pressure. If you feel in a hurry to do so, you're making a mistake. That's not the best way to buy. And actually, and I mentioned it, that Belang P really said it best. This is something that will live with me for the rest of this sentence. Actually, I'm kidding. It'll be the rest of my life. Belang P had said something so profound. quite a while ago in one of his videos. He said, never buy anything that you don't understand. That's the bottom line. You got to understand what you're buying, understand the premiums, understand the market you're in. And it's paramount, it's crucial. And yes, we are living in troubled times. Everybody thinks, hey, this thing could end tomorrow, but we don't know. It could go on for another 10 years. We just don't know. The velocity of money is the key to inflation, and we're not seeing the velocity of money yet. All this digitization of money, and most of it is digitization, by the way. The Federal Reserve just does a couple of keystrokes. It goes into these central banks. It goes all around the world. 60% of the nations around the world use the dollar for exchanges. And that $1,400 is piddly. It's nothing. It's not going to do anything for inflation. It's when the real money that they've done that's into the marketplace, the stock market, that's propping up the stock market, when that starts to flow, and that's going to flow when there's going to come out, when we're going to come out of this COVID-19 thing, then we might start to see some inflation. It may not even be hyperinflation. And they're also talking about this Great Reset, which I believe is something real. They're talking about it in Davos at the World Economic Forum. They get that going, there's stuff happening, but make no mistake, there's going to be something happening here, but I don't want to say that it's just going to collapse tomorrow or what have you. The best thing you can do is be fiscally responsible with what you have. Is it good to have some money in a safe place in the form of gold and silver? Yes. Is it good to have cash in a safe place apart from the banks? Yes. Is it good to have food stored up? Yes. Is it good to have ammo? Yes. Is it good to have water? Yes. There's plenty of different ways to protect yourself, for sure. Let's see here. Numismatic King, if we all buy, the price keeps going up and we all benefit. I still don't know the problem. The future looks dark. Silver looks very shiny. Well, silver is very shiny, Numismatic King, but doesn't mean we should be foolish about it, and it's buying it. And it doesn't mean that, it also doesn't mean I'm telling people not to buy it either. And like I said, if you're seeing $50 for a generic silver round, you're looking in the wrong place. I don't know where you're seeing that. Even Eagles. I'm still very confused by that, Numismatic King. All right. Toshio Aikeen says, thanks for the reminder, Sal. I've been buying 40% Ikes lately because they are fairly economical and available. Amex still has free shipping over $99. Love the 40% silver dollar coins of the bald guy. That's Eisenhower. In these days of uncertainty, I'm hoping the bald guy army will keep me safe. He warned about the military-industrial complex. And you know what, Toshio, now this is my personal opinion. I'm not a big fan of 35% or 40% silver. That's silver you can buy with very low premiums, but most local coin shops don't want anything to do with it. It actually takes up a lot more space for the amount of silver that's in it. And I don't think that's going to be as liquid as 90% silver and recognizable. But anyways. Okay. Gold, silver, saver, good stuff, Sal. I think it's important for major influencers like yourself to be balanced about what they recommend, knowing that there are some stackers out there that may not have enough experience to understand that this is a personal decision based on their specific situation. Much respect for you for that. Well, thank you, Silver Gold Saver. I appreciate that, my friend. And that is my heart, my intention here is I don't want to lead anybody astray. That's the bottom line. You have to do what's right for you. You can have a totally different opinion than me, and that's fine. You do what's right for you, and I'm talking about in general, not necessarily you, Gold, Silver, Saver. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Gen C is here. I surfed the internet all day, so I can say hi at Sal's. Thank you, Gen C. Good to see you. All right, very good. All right. Thank you. All right. Very good. Thank you, Numismatic King. And again, I'm not telling Numismatic King not to buy. I'm just saying do your research, do your own due diligence, buy what you're comfortable buying. And you know what, Numismatic King, he may be perfectly fine paying a high premium for silver, and because he knows he's got more in his stack, and that's fine. As long as you understand what you're buying, it's all good. I'm not going to judge you for that. But for me, as far as stacking is concerned, I'm not comfortable paying high premiums right now for silver. Barely comfortable doing it for gold, but anyways, all right, very good. Good to see you. Savage Stacker's here too. We got a lot of good folks in here. Mark G says, another fine video. Good judgment goes a long way. Stay safe. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right. Yes, indeed. William Miller. Sorry, Sal. I'm picking up some more gold and silver this week at my local coin shop. I think it's prudent to encourage people to get some, especially if they don't have any. I would not encourage people to go further into debt by buying PMs. Get out of debt first. Live within your means. Spend less than you make. And save, but save in gold and silver. Well, that's right. And I say, and as I mentioned in this video, William, as I always say to people, I think it's a good idea to have some gold and silver. As to when you buy it, that's up to you. When the prices are lower, it's a better buying opportunity than when the prices are higher. And what does that mean? Higher than what they've usually been. In other words, where silver is now over $27, I think it's going to go higher by the end of the year. That's just me, but it could go lower. There's other people that think there's enough good reasons why people think it's going to go lower. All right. Jamie has reminded me. Let me make this happen here. I'm going to do it right now. Hold on a minute here. It's time for me to take my pill. And other than one person, and they know who they are, and I'm not giving their sex for a good reason. And you know what? Let me see here. I need the best way for me to do this. So I want you all to see the color of this. So the best way for me to show you the color is to put it on something white. I'm going to put this pill on something white. All right? And I want you to look at the color. Let me get this thing set up here. You're going to see this. Everybody is going to be glabberfasted. You're going to be glabberfasted when you see this. Let me turn this off. Hold on a minute here. Where's, I gotta make sure this camera's pointing right at it. There's the pill. Do you see the pill? Look at that pill. All right, look at it. I want you to look at it. I want you to look hard. Stare at that pill. Look at that pill. Look at that pill. Can you see it, Numismatic King? Look at that pill. Just look at it. I want you to just stare at it. That's right. That's what I'm asking you to do. I want you to focus on it. It's not a rabbit turd. It's not a clear rabbit turd, Numismatic. Cyber Curtain Twitcher. All right. I want you to first tell me what color you think that is. What color is that thing? What color is that pill there? Trip balls. No. So if you take the pill, then 4 hours later, this is still happening. That's funny, Silver Heist. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. I've not been paying attention. Vitamin E, no, not fish oil. All right, Zilla. It is vitamin D3. D3 is what it is. That's what it is. You got it. And Pudenda Johnson was the first to guess that. Vitamin D3. It's not a depository or a suppository. It's not the little blue pill. It's not the little red pill. It is just a pill. What is that song by some female artist? What is the name of that darn song? Little Red Pill or something like that. Some little pill. I can get in pretty close to that son of a biscuit now. Look at that. We don't have to do this overdose because we're going through something right now in our relationship. That's right. We don't want to do this. We want to preserve our relationship for Numismatic King. Look at this. Look, I can get really close to that pill. Son of a motherless goat. Look at that. I can get really close to it. I like that. Smart pill. Hey, light, good vitamin D. They sold you bad Viagra. That's exactly right. Cramming up my butt. No. Persian Stacker. Good to see Persian Stacker. Wait, Persian Stacker, we have another Persian in here. Numismatic King. He was in Tehran the other day. Got to keep the COVID away. That's right. That's what it's for. Got to keep the COVID away. All right, let me get this back up here. Yes, indeed. I'm going to actually take that pill now. with some water. Keep the COVID away. Jagged little pill. That's it. Jagged little pill. That's right. That's what it's called. New subscriber, Mike's Made in Canada. Thank you, Mike's Made. I appreciate you being here. It gets a little wacky sometimes here in the live streams, so I appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. Mike's Made in Canada. Nice. Good to see you. So we brought two Persians together. This is good. I'm going to slurp on some coffee. All right. Very, very good. Okay. All right. Where are we at? John Parla says, we all need it, would rather have the government take my silver and gold instead of my house and my land. Each of us have to give their government over $300,000. Wow. Well, I'm going to make sure they can't find mine. I lost mine in an unfortunate silver heist. That's how I lost my silver. So these are all spam comments. And I've actually already blocked it, but we'll report one of these sons of biscuits. If you ever send anything like that, me telling you to invest in crypto or WhatsApp or whatever, please, just ignore it. Or report it. You can report it. But check out the, let's see here. Okay, Bullion Addict, the pressure FOMO is very real indeed. And I am guilty of it too. I've been a victim of FOMO. But some people actually get aroused by it. And they are FOMO-sexuals, okay? So when you look at this channel, you can see that it is a fake channel here. No content. And it was started on February the 9th, 2021. I am condemning this fake account on a live stream at this very moment. Have you noticed the rise of spam contents I'm getting? Yes, I have. I get them a lot from, I don't know where they're from, but they're crazy. Crazy what's going on with these stupid accounts. All right, there you go. Chris McDonald, I highly disagree with your statement on the U.S. dollar as money versus currency. However, I'm waiting for your next video to explain your point. I bet I learned something. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And that's the good way to do it. This is the way you disagree. And I love people who challenge me in a respectful way like this, and I'm going to explain the point, and I may get some people that disagree with my explanation, and that's fine. I love that. That's cool. Thank you, Chris. You rock, my friend. And ignore these stupid comments. I've already blocked this thing too, but I hope you didn't see those and think that. But thank you, Chris. All right. Harlan says, Sal, you don't have to be ashamed of telling truths and facts. Well, thank you. I try not to be. Very good. I see a lot of fakes commenting on my videos recently, usually from overseas. Yes, I do too. The power of Sal compels you. There you go. Hello, Northern Hillbilly. Good to see you. Robert Duty, good to see you. Dang, I hate these stupid comments. Christopher Engel, Sal, I must say, great advice. Everything you said for me is true. Also, everyone that deals with gold and silver must know that it's highly manipulated. So that makes it more of a risk than other markets. Well, and that's where I kind of disagree with you a little bit. But that's another topic too. But anyways, not to say that the stock market is not manipulated as it is. And yeah, that's right. There's manipulation everywhere to some level. The manipulation is a pretty broad term as well. Stay within your budget. In 2016, my brother told me to buy silver because of a guy that has a newsletter, which my brother purchased, and that's the first sign. He said the silver will hit $50 an ounce. And being as old as I recall the Hunt brothers, due to this too, silver hit $40 an ounce, actually 50. So I listened to my brother and got silver at $23 an ounce when the spot was at 16. And Janet Yellen of the Fed, of course, silver was higher then, so I just forgot about it because of the next few years, silver was 16 to 18, and it was at a loss. It was safer than U.S. paper money. So the point is now it's a bit more than what I paid for it at the time. I'm not losing it as an investment, but silver and gold are not investment. That's a protection. Exactly right. You're exactly right. It's a protection, and you got to look at it through the long haul. So when you buy, you just hang on to it if the price goes lower. That's what I would do. All right. Okay, that being said, buy more gold, says MM. All right, very good. Shoot, there's a lot of these darn things. Dang it. Yeah, report them. I don't know why YouTube should have filters to be able to block these things out. I don't know how these things get through. Anybody that gives a multiple comment, even on multiple videos, they need to be able to have these things. I mean, one more thing worse than impeaching Trump, impeaching Sal, watching you for over 8 years, and you've always been totally upfront. Well, thank you, PTP. I really appreciate that, my friend. All right. Thank you, Cybercurrent Twitcher. Have a good night. It is getting late here. I appreciate you so much, CCT. You are awesome. Have a good night, my friend. I want to keep condemning Andy Benjamin's fake account. Sorry about that. All right. Catchy name like Eric Blair. That's right. Very good. We'll do a couple more here, then we're gonna head on out here too. Is Silver Drill Pickle still here? He said he would stick around when I got the guy to say it, his name, but it didn't happen. Does anybody want to give me a push-up challenge before we go? $1 a push-up. How's that? Anybody any takers for that before I go here? Timothy Trumbull says, all that said, I bet your whole heart and soul plus intellect is telling you in a year gold and silver will be higher than it is today. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, in fact, I already posted a video talking about that I think it's going to go higher by the end of the year. Yes, indeed. Gold, too. I believe it will. I'm trying to sell more silver. All right. There you go. He's trying to sell more silver. Well, you probably will find buyers, especially if you got a decent price. All right. Rick G. Profit Coins. I won 5 coins on his live auctions last night. He seems like a good guy. He says he knows a great Salivate. Very good. Awesome. Congratulations on winning those. I did see where you got gypped by that other guy, who I don't know who that is, but that was pretty low of him, I think. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm out too. First NASCAR of the race is on for Silversmith. Thank you, guys. All right. No takers for the push-up challenge? All right. Why did this video seem like a shot at Silver Shield? All right. Thank you, Stacking Points. Well, I didn't mention any names, but hey, you said it. I didn't. All right. Thank you. And, yeah. Stacking Points, I hope you see that this is a spam account. That's a spam. It's out of there. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's see here. If you don't think there's manipulation, you might be naive. JP Morgan was fined repeatedly for manipulating the price of precious metals, last time for about $1 billion. That's micro manipulation, and I make that distinction. I even think I made it in this video. Almost every video where I talk about manipulation, I make a distinction. I believe in micro manipulation. In other words, manipulation from within any given organization. I'm talking about macro manipulation to keep the price down. That's what I don't think there's any evidence of. Speaking my language, thanks for posting this. No problem. 2 is 1. You were the man. All right, boy, it takes time to have to remove these stupid comments. I hate these spammers. Hi, O Silver. Enjoyed your video and your points of view. You sharing your experience and knowledge is a big part of why I watch you and always will try to make it fun and interesting as well. Well, thank you, Hi, O Silver. Appreciate that, sir. It means a lot. Definitely. All right. Down in New Mexico, don't rush out and buy silver is easy for you to say when you already have your 30 pieces. All right. Compare me to Judas now. Not very nice. All right. Christopher Berg. Great video as always. Just wondering if you could put together a video regarding the newest elements in the Chinese periodic table. Most of us know this elemental metal is Chinesium. It appears in 2 colors, silver and gold, and sells for half the spot price. Yes, indeed. Actually, I have done that. I've done a video of inside a coin counterfeiting ring. So just search coin counterfeiting ring or coin counterfeiting on my channel, and you will see a video on that. Got over 3,000 videos. More than likely, I've done a subject when most people ask for. So if you ever want to know if I've done something, search for it and see if I have or not. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Honest and insightful. This is why I like Jim Rogers. He tells people never to listen to him or pretty much anyone. He tells them to invest in something they understand and interest and passion about. Well, very good. I've heard of Jim Rogers, but I don't know of him. I've not really heard much of his commentary, but it sounds like a good guy. Eddie's Little Stack, good to see you, Eddie's Little Stack. You were the man. Appreciate you so much. Numismatic King will be my sexy secretary. You sure can. All right. But you must do it shirtless. You must do it shirtless. That's the only way that you can be my secretary. All right. I wish Dave would come back. The news unit would come here. Hoosier Stacker is here. Late to the party, but he is here. Hoosier Stacker, good to see you, my friend. You guys check out Hoosier's latest video. Good channel, good guy. He's partnered with the Plumber Stacker with the show they do together. You guys should definitely check both of those channels out. Hoosier Stacker from Southern Indiana, the man, the one and the only. We love Hoosier Stacker. Let's see if we can get him up to 100 subscribers, by the way. Well worth the subscription for his channel. Gunmetal Blue, many of us in the community really appreciate what you do. You're my go-to PM channel. I bought quite a few different things when it comes to gold and silver. Basically, whatever I'm into at the time. After all my bills are paid, many of the leftover dollars go into metals for long-term savings, from which I hope to never have to sell because I like collecting and stacking. That's important. If you like it to collect and stack, then boom, it's a different calculus. So you're exactly right. I love watching the gold and silver in the video. The Britannia is awesome. Bring back the carousel. Will do. Yes, I need to bring back that carousel. Thank you so much. Gunmetal Blue, will do. And by the way, I want to address Numismatic King here. If he's still in here. I think he might be still with us. All right. Let's see here. And by the way, my filters, I have Bitcoin set in there because I get so much spam on Bitcoin. So I have to prove a lot of stuff when people are legitimately talking about. All that said, when is it likely to go back to $25? I don't know. I think it's more likely to stay up than go back down. But it very well could dip down into that level of before it goes back up again. All right. Dewey, spot on, Sal. We're all adults here. I buy physical gold and silver because I've experienced calamities back in my Latin American country with a lot of corruption, earthquakes, etc. And I've seen real money work and help people who are desperate and hungry. I don't buy because you might say it or hint at it. I know those federal notes can substitute my toilet paper anytime, and they keep losing value every day. I had hinted to sell some of our stack with current premiums, and even my wife said no way. She's heard our other friend couples' wives complaining about being unsecured. All right, very good. And you've got a unique experience from where you came from, Dewey. Thank you so much for sharing. All right, listening. All right, listening and eating popcorn attentively. See, the thing is, I think part of what Numismatic King is about is he's numismatic. And there's something to be said for enjoying silver for the numismatic aspect and realm of it. And so people like that can buy silver pieces that they enjoy, and he showed some really cool pieces like a Geiger bar on his video the other day, which I think is awesome. I love that stuff. It's higher premium because he enjoys it, and that does change your calculus. And so if you buy something that you enjoy, then that's great. I'm all for that, because more than likely people like that, they buy it for the beauty of it. They're protected by the intrinsic value of the metal contained therein, but the collector value, it's really more personal and sentimental to them. And I know Numismatic King has showed some really cool coins. He's got some really neat coins. And I would never discourage anybody from buying that stuff. But again, as long as they understand it, and I think Numi understands it, and he's got some really cool pieces. So anyways, yeah. All right, need more silver. Amazing video. Life lessons are the best teacher. That's right. Yep, I know. Man, I hate these stupid... I really hate them. I wish I would have caught this earlier. But I can't just... All right, let's see here. Very good. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, moving. Okay, guys, we're getting I got a long ways to go here, and I'm getting long in the tooth, and my coffee's cold, and I appreciate you guys being here. I'm gonna take off now. Appreciate you guys so much for being here. You guys are great. A multitude of gratitude to you all. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Numismatic King. Pieces are average, doubled, and valued. There's a way to make money. Doesn't matter what spot price. Well, yeah, some of the collector coins you can make pretty good bank on if you know what you're doing. That's right. All right, everybody, have a good night. I appreciate you guys being here. A multitude of gratitude. Keep your feet on the stars. Keep reaching for the ground. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Take care.